Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I want to make this video to share my tips on selling on eBay Yu-Gi-Oh cards so that you can make a sale. As you can see, I did make a sale and I expect to make more. So there's a lot of tips going to be in here. One thing is eBay right now is making it so you don't have to pay the posting fee. So go ahead, start selling some stuff now while you can do it for free. So that won't cost you the money. You make sure you have a PayPal account that's verified and whatnot, so you can receive the money. I recommend to have at least one envelope, one stamp, to get started, because you expect to at least sell one thing. If you sell more than that, then obviously you need to get more stamps and envelopes. But at least be prepared with one stamp and one envelope, so that way, as soon as you get your first sale, you can go about sending the cards and doing business. One good thing is selling play sets. I highly recommend that. That's what I like to buy. I like to buy play sets. I like to play through everything in my deck, so it only makes sense that why don't I sell play sets instead of trying to sell every card individually? Why don't I sell it as a set for a good reasonable price? Right now, all my play sets, all my play sets, I have them all listed for $5 so far. So originally they were 10, but then I brought them down to 5. I'm testing the market, seeing what works and what doesn't work, and $5 apparently, as you can see, works. So I was able to sell a play set of TG Cyber Magicians. So hope the person enjoys that, for their TG deck, whatever deck they plan to use those cards for. So you see, I got Eclipse Wyvern, I got Pilgrim on Ice Barrier. I got 5 of them, and I have also Defender of the Ice Barriers. I got 2. So for $5 you get 5, Ice Barrier monsters. It would have been nice to have the 3rd Defender of the Ice Barrier, so that would have been a play set right there. But I was like, well, since I had all these together, I was like, well, I'm gonna sell them all together so I can get rid of them all at the same time. As you can see, they got 6 views, so people have interest in it. So now I'm just waiting for it to sell. Same, you see the Eclipse Wyvern. As you can see, the Violon cards. People are definitely looking for that. You can tell by the numbers. So this right here gives you a pretty good idea of what people are looking for. So what's more likely to sell. So that's one thing you're looking into, is what is more likely to sell. So you give it about a week. You post your thing up and give it about a week, and see if anybody's looking into your stuff. See, 14 views here for my 5-headed dragon Legends Collection 3 with the Orca inserts. So that way they look so much cooler. So there's a play set right there, and they have Orca inserts, so they look better. You see, here I have a Monster Gate lot. You get 10 Monster Gates for $5. See, some people are looking into it. Some people have plans to use Monster Gate in decks, and right there for $5 you get 10. So you could create 10 decks that use Monster Gates or whatnot. You see, I got you a play set of Ubel for $5, and so on and so forth. So you see, I got some stuff. So I recommend right now, since $5 work, to sell them for $5. See, I have this in Hero Militias play sets, and right now, see, and I just uploaded these like maybe an hour ago, and already they're getting views. So I see people are looking for fortresses, especially Orca, so that comes in handy. People are looking for Stygian security, so that's good. People are looking for Deep Sea King, so that's good. This soldier, that's good. Even Gemini Imps for side decking, and Armored Bee. So people are looking into it, and I'm selling those because these are individual cards. I'm selling the individual card for $2. So you're getting an individual card for $2 here, and then the play set I'm selling it for $5. So I'm pretty cheap, low price, and that's good because I'm just trying to get rid of these spare cards. These are just extras. I have no need for them because I run Dragon Rulers Assault mode. So I have no need for these, you know, for Destiny Heroes and Fortresses and Abyss Soldiers, stuff like that. So these cards would be good for other decks, for other people, so I want to make them available for other people. So that's why I got a low price, because it only cost me $1 to send the Chimera Tech Fortress, so I'm only asking for $2. So that way I make $1 profit. So that's pretty much just it right there. So alright, you should already know how to set it up, how to sell an item, pictures and whatnot. I'll show you how to sell an item right quick. As you can see here, I kind of created this little thing here, so I'll just copy that. No, I can't do that. Alright, so you type up the name of the card. Sometimes you might want to put where it came from, so I'll put like CT01. That means collector's 10. So I got whatever this is from a collector's 10. I put near NM for near mint, or M for mint, or MN for mint. Some people do it. And used. Used means they're pretty damaged. That they've been played without sleeves. That's why I say used. Near mint is if they were played, but they were played in sleeves, but they're not in 100% mint condition. Like they didn't come out of a pack straight into sleeve, and I'm selling it. These been used before. So instead of saying used, because used is more of they're not in great condition. Near mint is they're close to brand new, and mint is they're brand new. So we'll go with near mint, right? So, and then you want to put X3 to let them know that it's a play set. That's important. If you're not selling a play set, you're selling an individual card, just don't put nothing, because it'll be obvious that you're just selling one copy of that. But to indicate that it's a play set, you put 3. Then you go on to the next thing. Make sure the listings is everywhere, individual cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. So you go to create your listings. Then you upload a picture. So go to desktop and grab the RMB. And I have one RMB available for $2 if you're interested. So here's the picture that I use for it. So you can use screen capture, webcam to take a picture of the card, or use a digital camera or your cell phone, take a picture of it, and upload the image. It's better to do that than to go in Google, download a picture of RMB, and then use that. That might be quick and convenient, but it's not accurate, and then it's basically false advertisement. You're not gonna really sell too well with a picture from Google. You want to show them that, hey, look, this is real. I actually have this. Give me money. I'll send it to you. Since it's near mint, so that's pretty much means it's new. If it's used, then label it as used. Then type up what it's for. You can side deck. This card is good for side deck. You can put whatever you want to list there, but sometimes I like to put a little information, giving an idea of what it's good for. It's good for side deck, insect deck, earth deck, whatever. Just it's good for whatever you think the card is good for. It's good to give people tips. Help them out. They probably already had the same idea, so it's not a big deal. But you got to put something there. Then you put fixed price, because you're just trying to sell for whatever. And since we're pretending that's a play set, I'm putting in my $5 price, so you get 3 cards for $5. Good until canceled. I always pick that, so I recommend you pick that as well. Then you press next, and everything else after that is pretty basic. Obviously, offer free shipping because you're going to mail it to them. You know, so you're gonna buy the stamp and envelope. You know, it's gonna be a little bit of money out of pocket, so you can send it to them. But you know, think about it. This place set sells for $5, and I send all three in an envelope, and it only cost me $1 for the envelope and stamp in order to deliver it to them. So it cost me $1 to send it to them, and you know, I made, you know, I make a $4 profit out of it. So, and then you know, you just go next. You review, make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be. Everything is labeled the way it's supposed to be labeled. It's like, alright, everything is good. You got your PayPal account right there, so make sure that that's all there. And then you just list it. And that's it. Approved video. That's pretty much all this really is. It's to show that hey, I made some money, and you could too. So scroll down, you can see right here that I've sold 3 of my listings and made $12. Currently, PayPal, you know, has that money on hold until the transaction is finalized, as in the person's received the product, which I have already sent them, and once they receive it, in about a week or less, depending on how close they are. I know one of the persons who bought from me is in Jersey, so hopefully it doesn't take a week from them to receive it, his stuff. But as you can see, I made some money. So from the last video, I sold one thing, and then right after I was done with that video, I sold 2 more. Alright, and these 2 things were pretty much back to back, the next 2 things. So as you can see, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th, so in 3 days back to back, you know, I sold some stuff. So after the day I sold the TG Cyber Magicians, then I sold my little Bylon Synchro set, and now my Super Ancient Deep Sea King, for a total of 12 bucks. This is 3, 7, 8, so 8 cards. So I mailed out 8 cards, and I made 12 bucks. Not bad. Especially when I have tons and tons of cards. You know, I got rid of 8 and made 12 bucks, so that's pretty good. Let's see. So the main thing is, as you can see, these made money. So what I want to say, which makes this a tutorial in a way, is, as you can see, TG Cyber Magicians sold, and they were used. You probably got mint condition ones. If you have a playset of Cyber Magicians, you know, go ahead and sell them. I recommend you sell them if you're not using them, of course. You know, because you know, there are people looking for them, so somebody bought them. Bylons, you know, if you have the synchros and you're not using them and you have no use for them, sell them as a set. You know, it's more appealing when you sell them as a set because somebody else might be actually making the deck. And then, of course, you know, for the official TKs, you know, you can sell your Super Ancient Deep Sea King if you're not trying to use it for the official TK yourself. So these are things right here you can sell, and that's what I'm recommending. Is like, hey, if you have these lying around in a tin somewhere, or in your binder, you want to make some money, go ahead and sell them. And as you can see, I sold a playset of TG Cyber Magicians for $5, and 1 Delta, Omega, Alpha, and Epsilon for as a set $5, and 1 Super Deep Sea King for $2. So I wish I had more Deep Sea Kings, so I can sell them and, you know, make a couple more bucks. But I only had 1. So the idea of this video as well is pretty much a behind the scene, because you usually don't get it behind the scenes. Somebody will tell you, hey, yeah, go ahead, sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards on eBay and whatnot, or go sell stuff on eBay and make money. But no one really tells you what you should sell. You know, they don't show you what they did, how they making money. I like to actually show how I make the money. It's better that way, you know, because this is proof. It's like, look, this is what I did. you could try this, and if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. I guess it was just a fluke, right? I guess I just got lucky. But the point is like, all right, I made money off of these things, even though there's other things that, you know, I figured that people want more. So I figured they would have sold way more than these, but hey, I was wrong. Apparently this stuff right here, you know, people wanted and they bought it. So if you have these and you have no use for them and you want to make some money, go ahead and sell them right now. You know, it doesn't cost you no money to post up a listing. You saw the other video, hopefully you did, that's why you're at this video. So you already know how to post it up, and it's free right now to post it. You know, and it only costs you as out of pocket only how much it costs to get a stamp and an envelope to go, you know, mail these cards to people. I had a whole bunch of spare sleeves, clear sleeves. So I had like a whole, I had like 100 of them. So I just started putting the cards in the sleeves to keep them in good condition, of course, and I mailed them with the sleeves.